welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Cooper and I'm a 25-year-old cash budgeter who's saving for the future, specifically a school fund and emergency fund. And I'm also the owner of Purely Budgets over on Etsy, which you can always find in the description box down below. In today's video, it's the long-awaited, I say long-awaited because I've been waiting at least a week for this, but this is the long-awaited Freebie Friday video, the first one of August, as well as we are starting the August group play from Budget with Amanda. I'm so excited about this because of the theme. The theme for this month is Monsters University, and I'm so excited about this. So we're just gonna jump right into this before I lose my cool. But we are just gonna start off with Amanda's August group play challenge. So I have it here in the back of my Freebie Friday binder. And like I said, the theme this month is Monsters University, not Monsters Inc., but Monsters University. They are the same concept of characters, but they are two separate movies. But with that being said, we are going to start off with the actual group play, which I have back here. And I am obsessed with this group play. This is so unique, just the way she did this. And I'm so excited to actually start it. She already did this, so she already rolled in her Sunday savings video for this. This is where we started off, and she got this one, which was a 1. She did a roll the dice, so we did a 1, and a 4, so that's gonna be $6. I'm gonna set that one off to the side because we're not gonna touch that anymore. And I have my A5 envelope here because the other A5 challenge is what we're going to be playing with. We'll also go into this envelope. So $6 is what we're gonna put in there. And then what I'm gonna do is I have 4 envelopes here. If you're new to this, I have 4 different envelopes and I'm going to roll a D4. Wherever it lands is what envelope we are going to move on to. So the first one is going to be number 4, which is my this or that. And I don't have it, so let me grab it real fast. It's just like right here. So I'm sorry if my voice is traveling. Where is it? Okay. So the this or that challenge is here. And this is going to be, every dollar is going to be a this and every that is going to be $2. I grabbed my blue marker because everything is kind of blue in here and I want to try to keep that theme going. We are going to be doing $2 every time we roll on this or that. So the first one is going to be Randall or Sully. I think it's a pretty obvious choice. I definitely am gonna go through with Sully. Yes, Randall is like his own sort of villain, but they are both scare monsters. In that first movie when they are going through the doors and they are going through scare school, both of them obviously are doing very well, but I think I'm gonna do Sully just because he does soften up as the movie goes on after he meets Boo, and then going into Monsters University, you get to see a completely different side of him as they join the fraternity Uzma Kappa. So I'm gonna go through with Sully, and we are going to be doing $2 in there, and then the next one is going to be Scare School or Laugh School. Personally, if I were a monster, what would I want to do? Probably not Scare School. I probably would want to go through with Laugh School, because I don't think I'm a scary person. Do I really think I'm that funny? Probably not, but I probably would have a better shot being funny than probably scary. In my mind, that makes sense. I know people might be like, are you sure? I feel like it'd be easier to be scary than funny. But I mean, you're playing with kids. A lot of times you're scaring little children, or I mean, when you're doing Scare School, you're doing little children, and then probably same thing with Laugh School. So I am gonna do laughing. And we are going to be doing $4 into my this or that. And then we will come back to that if we roll the dice on that again. So I'm going to roll the D4 one more time. And we got number 3, which is going to be this one, which is one of her A6 challenges. This is her roll and save, but we are going to roll a D6. And we are actually going to do that entire first row because I want to go ahead and make sure that I finish this by the end of August. So we got a 4, a 6, and a 6. Great. Why would I do that to myself? Okay, so that is 12, 16. Oh, Jesus. I don't even know if I have that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I shouldn't have done that. We're gonna have to fix this. We will do it for the first week, but after that, I can't do I can't do an entire road using a D6, especially when something like that happens. So what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna do a D4. Okay, because I cannot do a D6. That took all my money. So I only have $4 left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add $2 into my mini challenge here. So 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. This is gonna be a pretty quick one here just because I literally just spent all the money doing that other one. Okay, and then the next one is my the A5 challenge. I don't know why I saved my A5 challenge. What I'm gonna do is, this one is gonna be a save 35. So you'll save 35 here and then you have your roll-in saves here. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a $2 bill here. And then we will kind of give this a little bit more love next time. So in here, I should have $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like I said, that is a combination of the group play as well as this A5 challenge. And then let's go on into the next one. So $2 into there, because that's what we just put. We put 16 into here and we put 4 into this one. So that is that for the first week of August's group play. I'm going to have to probably bring more money next week because literally that challenge took everything. Lesson learned, I will not be doing a D6 on a roll the dice that is that large when I only have a specific amount of money that I bring every week for this challenge. But with that being said, I'm gonna stop right here and we're gonna move on over into my Freebie Friday. So I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. So if you guys are new here for a Freebie Friday video, in my videos, I have 6 challenges. I lay them all out here. I roll a D6 and whatever the face value is on the dice, I go ahead and place $1 on that challenge. I do have $30 here. I have $20 in 1s and 2 spicy 5s. And like I said, I just roll the dice and place $1 on each challenge that it lands on. So we will talk about each challenge at the end of this once I start counting up how much each challenge has. But with that being said, I hope everybody had a great weekend so far, or week so far. I shouldn't say weekend. We are going into the weekend, and obviously you can tell where my mind is at. Tomorrow we are going to be going down to Tucson to visit my mother-in-law, and we are going to be watching the second half of The Sandman, which is a show on Netflix. Obviously Netflix has been doing this weird thing where they've been releasing one half of the season at a time. It looks like 5 is literally taking all of our money right now, and 3 finally got something. So The Sandman is in 2 parts because that's what Netflix has been doing recently. And we are going to go ahead and finish the second part of the final, not the final episode, but the final season, because it's only a 2-season show. And my mother-in-law has Netflix, and we started watching it with her last time we were down in Tucson for 4th of July. So we're just going to go down and visit with her and finish that off. This last dollar goes to number 6, and I'm going to move this dice tray real quick, and we will go ahead and move these all off to the side. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys are going to be doing, because I'm nosy and like to know. So this first challenge is a brand new one that we're starting this week, and it does come from Budget with Amanda. It got $2 in there, and for each flower, we are going to be doing $2. So I'm going to just color off this first flower. And this is what we're starting off with this week, so I'm not going to count it. Okay, the next one is from my girl Brittany over at Beezy's Things. This is her autumn challenge. I've had this one for a very long time, and this one got 1, 2, and 3. So we are going to go ahead and mark off that first row of pumpkins. And let me grab the marker I was using. I think this is it. So first row of pumpkins, we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2, and 3. This one will save us $15 once we are done with that. So we are about 1/5 of the way through with it. Okay. And then the next one does come from Life With Me Eileen. This one got a spicy 5. So we got 5, 6, 7, and 8. We only needed 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're gonna go ahead and add this $5 bill into there. I'm gonna mark these off real fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna double check that I have $12 here because that's what this should have saved us. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we are going to take this and put it off to the side, and we will grab a new challenge at the end of this once we put all the challenges away. I have $3 here, so I'm gonna set those off to the side as well. And this next one does come from Budget with Amanda. This one it's her winter one, and this one's gonna save us 16. Each tree is gonna be $2. So I got 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna grab this one for 4, and we're gonna complete 2 trees here. Okay. 1 and 2. So this one should have $12 in here. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we will put that one away. And number 5 is the next one. That was the one that took majority of the money. At least I feel like it did. And this one does come from my bestie Melina over at the Millennial Dollar. This one's a really old one of her really old freebies, but I still had it and wanted to use it. So this one saved us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're gonna do a row plus 2 pumpkins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we should have $10 here. So let's calculate this and make sure we have that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This one will save us $28 once we are completed with that. And then onto the final one. This one comes from Toria's Budgets. I am just gonna throw these $2 in here because this one's gonna save us 40, and it's already August and I don't feel like I'm making headway on this yet. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's finish off this 4, and then we'll go ahead and do 6 after that. So 4, that's 7. We already did this one. I'm gonna mark that off twice, and then we will go ahead and do this 3 here. So that should be 10. And now let's figure out how much we have in this one by far at this point. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25. So I need 15 more dollars to complete this. So we got 3, 6, 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So that is correct. So $15 to complete this. So we should be completed with this by the end of August. But that is it. So let me grab my binder real quick, which I have here, and we are gonna go ahead and add these ones back in here, and then we will grab a brand new challenge for that completed one. Okay, so the first challenge we're gonna grab here is going to be, we're gonna do this one. So this one does come from Teacher Mom Budgets. This one's gonna be Summer Vibes. Since we are still in the summer, I'm gonna grab this one. This one will save us $20. So let me go to the back because that's where my envelope is at. Maybe not. Where'd it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. That's why. Okay, so it was in the back. So that is it for today's video. So we completed 1 challenge today, saved $12 for the start of August. But with that being said, that is it. So if you guys have stayed till this point in the video, thank you guys so much for staying till this point. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when the video is uploaded. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.